Hello. In today's lesson, we are using similarity to solve problems involving triangles. Um, let's start with example 1. In the figure below, there are two triangles. So we have two triangles, this triangle and this triangle. Part 1, explain why the two triangles are similar. Part 2, find the scale factor. And part 3, find the length of the side DE. Okay, so 3 parts to this question. First of all, why they are similar. As you can see, we have an arrow here and an arrow here. That means the two lines are parallel. If this line is parallel to this line, then this angle and this angle are alternate angles. And we know that alternate angles made by parallel lines are equal. So then angle A is equal to angle E. Similarly, angle B and D are also alternate angles, and alternate angles made on on parallel lines are equal. So then that means we have two pairs of equal angles, and that is enough based on the test of equiangularity to show that two triangles are similar. Or somebody might decide to use this angle. These are vertically opposite and they are equal to. So any of these angles, you can take this angle and then these two angles. That will be fine too. All right, that is the answer to the first one, which is we prove they are equiangular. I've written it here to show it properly. You can say angle A is equal to angle E, alternate angles on parallel lines. Angle B is equal to angle D, alternate angles again on parallel lines. Then triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC because they are equiangular triangles. Remember, this is the sign in mathematics to show similarity. 3 vertical lines. Alright, so we prove that these two triangles are similar. Next one is find the scale factor. To find the scale factor, we need to compare two matching sides or divide the two matching or corresponding sides. Here, this side from the smaller triangle corresponds to this side from the larger triangle. Why? Because this is opposite to this angle, that 12 millimeter is opposite to this angle, and this 36 millimeter is opposite to this angle E. And we prove that E and A are equal. So to know if two sides are corresponding, we got to make sure they are opposite to equal angles, which they are. So the next step is to divide 36 by 12 to get the scale factor. 36 divided by 12 gives us 3. So that's the scale factor. Now part 3, find the length of DE. Now we want to find DE. This belongs to the larger triangle. We need to times by the scale factor. What do we need to times by? That scale factor needs to be times by the length of the corresponding sides to that. And this is the corresponding sides. AB is corresponding sides to DE. Why? Again, they are opposite to equal angle. We said that this angle is equal to this angle because they are vertically opposite. So then we need to times 10 by the scale factor to find DE. So 10 times 3 is 30. So D is 30 millimeter. Why millimeter? Because the given side was in millimeter. Example 2, a flagpole is secured by two cables as shown below. So here we have a flagpole and it is secured by this cable and by this cable. So one cable is 8 meters, the other one is y meters. Also, they are telling us that this angle is 60 and this angle is 60. Again, explain why the two triangles are similar, why this triangle is similar to this triangle, and find the length of the longer cable y. Find the length of y. All right, as for the reason they are similar, this angle is 60 degrees and this angle is 60 degrees. So we have one pair of equal angles. We need to find another pair of equal angles, and this is here because this angle is equal to 90 degrees from the small triangle, and also this angle is equal to 90 degrees from the larger triangle. Why? Because a flagpole is always perpendicular to the ground. So this is the ground level. So this is equal to 90 degrees. So now we show that two pairs of also another pair of equal angles. So altogether there are two pairs of equal angles that make them similar by the rule of equiangularity. And then part 2, find the length of the longer cable y. So again, we need to find first the scale factor. To find the scale factor, we need to compare the corresponding sides. So this is 90, this is 90, this is 60, and this is 60. So that means this angle is equal to this angle, because in similar triangles, matching angles are equal. So this angle is equal to this angle. Even you can work it out how much this is. This is 30 degrees because angle sum of any triangle is 180 degrees. So now we know this angle is equal to this angle. That means the sides opposite to them are matching or corresponding sides. That means 4 matches 5. Now to find the scale factor, we divide 5 by 4. 5 divided by 4 is 1.25. That is the scale factor. Now we got the scale factor, we can find the length of y. How do we do that? We multiply the length of the corresponding side from the smaller triangle by the scale factor. So 8 and y are corresponding sides because both of them are opposite to 90-degree angles, this and this. So this is 8 is opposite to this 90 degrees and y is opposite to this 90 degrees. So they are corresponding sides. So that means that to find y, I need to times 8 by the scale factor, which is 1.25. 8 times 1.25 gives us 10. So the length of y is 10 meters. Example 3, Mark and Fatima are standing in the schoolyard. Mark casts a shadow of 1.5 meter and Fatima a shadow of 1.4 meter. Mark is 1.6 meter high. How high is Fatima? So this is Mark, who is 1.6 meters, and this is his shadow, which is 1.5 meters. And this is Fatima. We don't know how tall she is. We called it F. And then her shadow we know is 1.4 meters. Now we want to see how high Fatima is. What you need to again remember, this is the ground and this is the ground, and people stands vertically in a vertical position. So that means this angle is 90 degrees and this angle is 90 degrees as well. And when two shadows are formed at the same time, the rays coming from the sun are parallel. So in other words, this and this are parallel lines, and this and this, both of them are on the ground. So like this means that when you got two parallel lines and the ground is your transversal. So this angle and this angle become corresponding angles and they are equal. So now again we have two triangles with two pairs of equal angles. And they are similar because they are equiangular. All right, now we need to find the scale factor by looking at corresponding sides. This 1.5 meter corresponds to 1.4 meter from this triangle. Why again? Because this angle is equal to this angle and the opposite sides are corresponding. So to find the scale factor, divide the corresponding sides. 1.5 divided by 1.4 gives us 1.07 to 2 decimal places. Now we find the scale factor to find f. Because this belongs to the smaller triangle, we need to divide the corresponding side, which is 1.6, by the scale factor, which is 1.07. 1.6 divided by 1.07 gives us 1.495, or if you want to give to 1 decimal place, it is 1.5. So because this is 9 and this makes 4 to round up to 5. So Fatima is 1.5 meters. We come to the end of this lesson, and thank you very much for your attention.